Hey, it's Bitty Penny. I'm back. I'm going to give everyone time to jump on here. I didn't want to just. My last live ended because you guys couldn't hear me. It's been a weird morning for the internet. But I wanted to give you guys a chance to pop on here, see what I did, and say goodbye to each other. I'm going to give everyone time to find this. Hello again. Oh my gosh. You guys, I didn't want to just end it. I was just merrily making and talking to you guys and catching up on the chat, not looking at my screen. I was looking at the chat. Hello, hello. And I wasn't paying attention to what the screen looked like for you guys. And then I looked over and it was just stuck. My internet, I'm telling y'all, it's rascally today. Look at all the stuff I did. And I was telling y'all all kinds of things. But I pretty much have this card done. I just need a sentiment. I was just crafting right along. Dream big, create bigger. What is she saying? She's saying, make it happen. I think that's what she's saying. But I'm going to put make today amazing. I just feel like my sister-in-law is coming over to get a junk journal later for a friend of hers who needs some encouragement. And I feel like this card goes well with some of those junk journals. And she may need a card too. So I'm going to put just make today amazing. That just doesn't match the girl. Sorry. All right. Color. I don't have a lot of time to decide. Let's just pick one. I'm going to put color outside the lines. I feel like this girl has a little bit of a determination about herself. Okay, let's see if I can find you guys again. Let's see if we can make card number 6 quickly. I don't know if we can, but I'm going to try. Okay. Hi, Jonna. Hi, Bethany. Bethany, do you have plans this weekend? On Saturday? What you up to? Let me know. Hi, Messy Missy. I want to have you on the channel. Both of you. So I'm doing that. You know, this weekend I want to do the January birthdays. So it's, you know, kind of a birthday celebration, but we just craft. But I like to show people new things. Me, no plans so far. Okay, cool. I'll message you on Instagram, Bethany. Missy, we should do some glue booking or something like that. I don't know. Let's do an art journal page or something. I don't know. Bethany, think about what you might want to do and show the community. What do you think our community might want to see here? Okay, this card's done. That's card number 6. Let's see if we can bust out card number 7 like super fast. It's not card number 7. It's card number 6. That was card number 5. Oh boy. So today, so far, we have done 4 and 5. Next is 6 and it's circles. Always my most challenging, but we're going to go for it anyways. This is the sketch. Let's do this. We're going to grab some papers. Awesome. We'll do it. We will do it. We'll have some fun. On the birthday parties once a month, when I have somebody on, I like us to do something different, you know, and like do something that I feel like might be new to some people and might just be it might just be a reminder. It might be fun. That kind of thing. Okie doke. Just moving all that to the side. We need to make these into circles. Y'all know me. I'm not grabbing my dies. I'm just going to grab these different sized things. We can even trace around a glue bottle to get a smaller circle. Or, you know, paste jar like this. It's only slightly smaller, but let's do it. Okay. I really like this side. Ooh, gosh, I really like both sides. This paper pad, oh man, it's nice. Gosh, Cheryl knows me. All right. Flowers. Always the flowers. They get me every time. I really liked that last card, how we built our card base with the patterned paper. That was nice. I think we need mats. I got to do fast crafting. Next month is my birthday. Okay. All right, Missy. Next month, mid-month. So I always do mine in the middle of the month. So I'll put you on next month. Let's chat on Instagram about it. We're just doing an offset here for that one. All right, let's do the next one. I think I want that pattern. Yep. So let me trace around. Let's do the inside and the outside of this one, and that'll create our mat for this one. So we're going to go inside for the pattern and outside for the mat. Could use fancy dies, but we don't have time for that. This, believe it or not, is much faster for me. Can you all imagine if I had to get up from my desk, go over, find my circle dies, then figure out which ones to use, then get my die cutting machine out. Yes, done and dusted. Awesome. Love it. We're going to do art journaling, if that sounds good to you, Missy. We'll do some art journaling. Wow, that's a big mat. Okay, all right. I'm not mad at it. We'll figure it out. tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to stress about it. All right, this one. Because if I don't like it, I won't use it. Okay. I'm drawing on the side that I don't want. I mean, I love this side of paper, but if you're wondering, that's what I'm doing. And it just so happens that this one's easier to see. So that's nice. All right. Let's take this one. This is where a protractor would be really handy. We'll call these orbs. They're not circles, they're orbs. Garden orbs. Okay, that's what they are. All right, let's make this a smaller orb. That'll work. And then this one, I'm just going to offset like this. Something like that. Okay, let's do this. Let's make another card base real quick, like out of this polka dot paper. And let's pick a side. Do we want the polka dot side? Ooh, this blue does not work. Hold on. Nope. That won't work. No worries. We've got this. Let me get another piece from the same paper pad. Let's use this one. Okay, and then I'm just going to trim this down because it's 6 inches wide. I think we'll have a good time. I think we'll have a great time. I'm cutting this down to 5 3/4. No, 4 3/4. I don't know because I just cut some off. I really don't know what I'm measuring this at. Yeah, 4 3/4. Okay. We're not going to worry about that hole right there. It's going to be covered by a circle. Getting my 5 by 7 out. Oh, there I go, calling it a circle. They're orbs. They're not really circles. It's going to be covered by an orb. A portal to another card making dimension. All right. Yes, that will work. What if we take some scraps? Ooh, I happen to have 2 matching scraps. Let's just play, okay? No boundaries. Now I wish I would have cut this piece. I think I will cut it to 5. We do something like this. And here's what's cool is that we can actually put this over them, put them over the lines. We can kind of play with, sorry, y'all can't see that. Let me zoom y'all out a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's better. We were really up close. Thank Thanks, Bethany. Bethany, you have a big plans to go thrifting all week long, as long as I purge out the house this week. Are you thrifting for new things for the house? Hubby's B-Day is at the end of this month. Aww. New house, birthday. That's fun. Hope you guys are getting all settled in and liking your new place. All right, let's do this. I went ahead and cut that down to 5 inches because I want it to go the full width of the card. All right, I think we are on to something here, which is really good because I only have a few minutes before I have to dash. I guess I'll be going to a basketball game tonight. Gosh, I really like this side too. Nope, I'm going to stick to it. Stick to the original idea. That's what happens with double-sided paper sometimes. You turn it over to glue it and you start second guessing. At least I do. But I love double-sided paper because then I have options. More options. I'm the kind of girl that likes a lot of options. Okay. Hey, Maddie. Girl, I am so ready to purge. At this point, I'm thinking of just box it up and get it out. Just be done with it. And my craft room and my bedroom and my closets. I've been working on the house little by little for a while, and now I'm at this point where I'm like, I just want to get rid of everything. Just purge. Okay. Let's put this down here. Let's put this up here. It's going to be really different. Right? Very different. Different is good. You do, yeah. I tend to do that in the winter. I kind of do winter cleaning instead of spring cleaning. In spring, we want to be outside in the garden. In winter, we're like, yeah, let's get this house in order. Or in fall. I also do a lot of that in the fall too. I'm gonna turn this. Okay. I've had this theme song stuck in my head. And it just won't go away. It's not even a great one. It's Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt theme song. Just a quirky show. I don't think it's still on the air. It's just stuck in my head. I mean, it must be a good theme song because it's stuck in my head, right? They did their job. I just have to figure out how to get it out of my head. Okay, let's trim off the edges we don't need. Sorry about that last live, you guys. The internet's just not acting right. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen the moment I tried to go live this morning the first time, and it was like, sorry, we can't connect. And I was like, oh boy, it's going to be one of those kind of days. At least I had a warning up front. All right, let's glue this last piece down. This is really a technique that I learned from Kendra, from doing so many of Kendra's card challenges. She really plays with how she layers paper. So like how this circle's on top of this and then this circle's underneath it. I would say that I strengthened that muscle of my creativity by doing Kendra's card challenge. Because she really plays with how she layers paper, I think, in her sketches. Okay, now let's put, because the theme of the day are these glitter girls. So let's put a glitter girl on here. Let's just figure out where, ooh, we could put her down here and then we could put a sentiment up there. That's totally an option. That bird is telling me that I have to go. I have to go make lunches and all kinds of things. There we go. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then we'll find a sentiment for her. And I think I'm going to go ahead and round the top corners because the top corners of this part are rounded. So let's round the top corners, the other part as well. Oh gosh, it's the longest you've been without crafting. Ugh. Oh. Are you, when is your craft room? When are you getting back to crafting, Bethany? You might have to be my March guest. Okay. Have a good day, Paula Rice. Have a great day. We're going to put this big. I really like this sentiment. I've been holding back on it. I'm going to use it. I'm hoping today or tomorrow at least to have the craft desk functional. My desk has been the kitchen counter for 2 weeks and I'm over it. Oh yeah. I bet you are. Well, good luck with that, Bethany. We'll chat. We'll find a time. It doesn't have to, if it, you know, we'll find a time that works. When you're comfortable, when you're all set up. Stay curious, stay creative. Ooh, I think I kind of like it down here. What do y'all think? Okay, real quick, because I have to go. At the top or at the bottom? You decide. Tell me what you think. I'm going to ink blend the edges. Angie's back. Yeah, stay warm, Paula. Bottom. Bottom. I think the bottom too. Hey, Sonia. Gosh, the internet is like, it's so funny. It's quarantining y'all's comments that say bottom. I got one top. Oh, two tops. I'm always that person. I'm always that person. So the top does look good up there. But the bottom got more. I think we're going to go with bottom. Because if it's a democracy, we won by one. They won by one. I like either one. I couldn't decide. That's why I had y'all decide. I like a democracy. We'll go with the bottom. I didn't get to do the inside. I'll have to do the inside on my own time later, you guys. We'll be back on Saturday. Hopefully I'll have somebody here with me. We'll be celebrating birthdays regardless and having some fun. Let me show you the 3 cards I made today across 2 lives. So, you know, pardon my internet for interrupting our card making, but this is what we accomplished. Card number 1. Well, it's actually sketch number 4 from Kendra's Card Challenge 21. I love this. It's a sheet load turned into a 5x7 because they were collaborating, but then I also have an extra piece here because I made up my own measurements for the 5x7. And then this one, oh, here's the inside. I still want to put a sentiment or something in here. I just, time is the issue. And then this one is sketch number 5. Lovely. And this one does have a pocket. I can still put something in there, and I can still put a sentiment in here. It says color outside the lines. So that's card number 5. And this is card number 6. I really like it. I like our orb situation. It's really different, right? Okay, that's it. I have to run. I have to really, really run and go and do all the things. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I will be back here on Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, stay warm, have a happy Friday, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Bye, Linda.